Hello. Hi. Thanks for joining today's edition of AI Book Reading Challenge. My name is Henry Onowale. For those that are joining us for the first time, we started an AI Book Reading Challenge about 7 days ago. And the good news is we completed the first book. Then, if you have been a part of the AI Book Reading Challenge from day one, I want you to comment. I'll put it in the comment section and say day one. Just comment day one in the comment section so that I can know you've been following us on this AI Book Reading Challenge. Just to provide context, for those that are joining us for the first time, we embark on a journey to read 4 AI books that are focused on AI ethics, AI governance, and responsible AI. Inasmuch that a lot of people have been creating content related to what AI can do for individuals, how AI can make individuals to become more productive, more efficient, and how business can also leverage AI to optimize their business process and also to help business gain market dominance and also competitive advantage, and also help business to cut costs and at the same time help business to achieve high level of return on asset or return on investment or high revenue generation. Then a lot of people have been creating content on what AI can do, but I decided to go a different route. AI has a lot of potential benefit to offer to us, but it is important that we understand the ethical approach in the process of adopting artificial intelligence. This is very relevant. A lot of people lack this knowledge. A lot of people are ignorant that AI could be a big risk. A lot of people are ignorant that AI could cause harm to them. A lot of people don't know that the information that you provide to AI is being used to train the AI model. And that is why someone had to come out there and begin to advocate and enlighten people and disseminate this information and communicate to them about how to apply AI in a safety manner, in an utilizing an ethical approach in the adoption of artificial intelligence. Then I'm glad to tell you guys that we completed our first milestone by completing the first book in our AI Book Reading Challenge. Then if you're part of those who joined me from day one, I want you to give yourself an applause. That is a great achievement and I'm proud of you. Then the next step is I want you to create a video clips where you provide a review of what you learned from the book, like learning outcome. What are your takeaway from the book? The first book we read, which is titled AI Governance, a Primer. AI Governance, a Primer. I'm trying to remember the name of the author. His name is Edward Aden. Edward Aden. The first book we read was authored by Edward Aden. AI Governance, a Primer. That was the first book we completed. Then create a video clips and tell us your takeaway from that book reading, and also tell us how you intend to translate what you learned from the book into actionable deliverables. Maybe for yourself in the use of artificial intelligence or for an organization at large. I'm going to repeat myself. Now, this is the assignment, this is the task, or this is the challenge. The challenge is create a video clips explaining your takeaway from the book reading challenge and also indicates your actionable deliverable. How do you intend to implement or integrate or incorporate what you learn from the book? I'm going to do mine, definitely. I'm going to give a takeaway of what I learned from the book, and I'm going to also display my actionable deliverables of what I learned from that book, how I can implement it as an AI consultant for organization, and how I can incorporate those ethical practices for small business owners that are planning or intending to start using AI for their business. That will be our challenge, and you have a week from now to actually share it. All you need to do, share it on your page and tag me. Share it on your page and tag me. Share it on all your social media and tag me. That is all you need to do to be a part of this challenge for the completion of our first book, which is titled AI Governance, a Primer, authored by Edward Aiden. Thank you for being a part of our first milestone. I believe that the audience is going to expand. Today we are starting a new book. I know a lot of you are curious that was the title of the book we're looking at today. As you all know, the focus of this year is to focus more on AI ethics, or to emphasize more on AI ethics, AI governance, and responsible AI. Then our next book for our AI book reading challenge is titled AI Governance, Applying AI Policies and Ethics Through Principles and Assessment. And the author of this book is Dr. Darryl J. Carlton. The author is Dr. Darryl J. Carlton. And the title of the book is AI Governance, Applying AI Policy and Ethics Through Principle and Assessment. Then, for those that are joining us, all you need to do to be a part of this daily book reading challenge is to set aside 30 minutes of your time, and you'll be able to immerse yourself with great knowledge about artificial intelligence in terms of its benefit and also the ethical use of AI, so that you don't be one of the victims or those that will be victimized with the use of artificial intelligence. Then if you are joining us for the first time, my name is Henry Onowale. Thank you, and I want you to sit back while we'll start reading the second book of our AI book reading challenge. Then I'll be starting from the table of contents. We have about 4 chapters to complete this book. The first chapter is a brief history of AI. The second chapter is the 8 guiding principle of AI. The third chapter is ethics and AI. And the fourth one is conformance assessment. Conformance assessment. Conformance assessment. Okay, let's kick it off. All I need you to do, sit down, pay attention, and you can get your snacks and just pay attention. And I believe we're going to learn a lot from this very book. Okay, I'm starting with the introduction. Our insight and knowledge come from a wealth of carefully curated sources. However, we have consciously decided to keep direct referencing to a minimum, ensuring that your reading experience remain engaging and unencumbered by excessive citation. After all, our goal is not to create a dense academic textbook, but to provide you with an accessible and easily digestible guide, explicitly tailored for non-technical managers and company directors like yours. Throughout the book, we explore the 8 AI principles which form the core of our discussion. We have meticulously distilled this principle from a comprehensive analysis of global approaches to AI governance. By adopting and adhering to this principle, your organization will be well positioned to navigate the complex landscape of AI regulation and remain compliant across most jurisdictions. Rest assured, when we include quoted passages, we will provide the necessary references in footnotes, ensuring you have access to the sources should you wish to delve deeper into a particular topic. We aim to empower you with the knowledge and tools you need to make informed decisions about AI governance within your organization. By presenting this information clearly, concisely, and easily understandable, we can help bridge the gap between AI technical complexities and the practical consideration of executive decision making. So please sit back, relax, and allow us to guide you through the fascinating world of AI governance. We are confident that this book insight will provide invaluable as you navigate the challenges and opportunities ahead. The material utilized as a source for this book include the following: Isaac Asimov's 3 Laws of Robotics as presented in iRobot 1950, Doubleday Press, NYC. Then the second one, If You Think AI is Hot, Wait Until It Meets Quantum Computing. Susan Gala, Forbes Magazine, March 24th, 2023. We're still reading the introduction, not in chapter 1 yet, okay? Then the third one is, we're looking at the references of the book where the content of this book were extracted from. The History of Artificial Intelligence, August 28, 2017. Harvard University Special Edition on Artificial Intelligence blog, edited by Rockwell and Yoba. The Bletchley Declaration by countries attending the AI Safety Summit, 1-2 November 2023. Then the next one is Recommendation of the Council on Artificial Intelligence, OECD Legal Instrument. Government Regulation of an AI in Australia by David Jacobson, Bright Law, 23rd January 2024. The next one is Safe and Responsible AI in Australia Consultation Paper, Interim Response. Australia AI Ethics Principle, Department of Industry, Science and Resources, 2023. Executive Order on the Safe, Secure and Trustworthy Development and Use of Artificial Intelligence. Royal Commission into the Robotic Scheme. European Commission, White Paper on Artificial Intelligence, a European Approach to Excellence and Trust. Proposal for a regulation of the European Parliament and of the Council laying down harmonized rules on artificial intelligence and amending certain union legislature. Ethically aligned design, a vision for prioritizing human well-being with autonomous and intelligent system, version 2, IEEE Global Initiative. As we enter a new digital era, AI principles must be clearly outlined in policy documents and the algorithm shaping our future. The goal for AI should be to improve our lives, keep us safe, and work in harmony with human values. By doing this, we can ensure that technology and humanity progress together, leading to a future of shared success and well-being for all. The book is structured into 4 parts. Part 1, a brief history of AI. AI has developed in fit and start with bursts of output over many decades. The development of large language model (LLM), exemplified by ChatGPT, has brought AI to the forefront of public consciousness. But to you, the current state of AI into context and to gain insight into where AI is going, we need to understand, at least briefly, where it has come from, and more importantly, what are the milestones that have propelled AI to the point where we are now, all using it. Part 2, the 8 guiding principles of AI. Every country is considering how AI will be deployed and what guardrails are necessary to ensure that AI works for our mutual benefits. We can delve back into the science fiction literature and reflect on Asimov's 3 laws of robotics and consider that powerful technology needs rules to protect our community. In part 2, I have distilled the leading AI ethical framework into a consistent set of guiding principles. Furthermore, I have referenced how each of the global framework contribute to the 8 guiding principles and what action you need to take to be consistent with the various global initiatives. The 8 guiding principles discussed in this book, if adopted, should ensure that your AI initiatives are consistent with global standards. Part 3, ethics and AI. There is a lot of discussions about ethics and AI. The EU AI Act, for example, has enshrined in legislation ethical standards for the development and deployment of AI. AI Global Framework expressed in one form or another ethical consideration for AI use in business and government. In this section, I discuss AI and propose an ethical framework by looking back at a significant ethical failure, the Cambridge Analytica/Facebook scandal. The ethical question that is posed is, just because you can do something, should you? Part 4, Conformance Assessment Checklist. The European Union has stipulated a conformance assessment leading to CE certification for the deployment of AI system into any member country of the EU. Apart from ensuring that your AI solution can be sold or deployed into EU countries, it is critical that you establish an effective governance and oversight model. And we're still in introduction. I think we're almost rounding up the introduction of the book. Senior executive and board members are being held to account by regulation for the effectiveness of their governance. In some circumstances, executives are being held legally liable for a failure to ensure governance and oversight practices have been followed. This has led in some cases to jail time for executives. In order, it has resulted in bans from office. The conformance assessment will help your organization construct the necessary governance document to ensure effective oversight of AI in your organization. Welcome to our second book of AI Book Reading Challenge. We just completed the introduction. If you are just joining us, my name is Henry Onowole. We are participating in an AI book challenge. The demand is to complete 4 AI books with emphasis on AI ethics, AI governance, and responsible AI. The good news is we completed the first book in our bucket list, and today we're starting the second one. Happy if you are just joining us. This is a nice journey. You are going to learn a lot about AI. You are going to We are going to teach you, and you are going to learn that from this book. Okay, let's kick it off. We're starting with chapter 1, a brief history of AI. I guess this is a good chapter 1. It's good to have a background, how AI came about. In the early 20th century, artificial intelligence seeds were planted not in the sterile confine of laboratories, but in the vital ground of literature and cinema. The journey began with a heartless Tin Man from the Wizard of Oz and continued with the hilly humanoid robots impersonating Maria in Metropolis. These fictional narratives, alongside others, laid the cultural foundation for AI, blurring the line between human imagination and technological possibility. As science fiction flourished, so did the concept of AI, weaving its way through stories of thought-capable beings that have existed since antiquity. This genre frequently pondered the consequences of human creation turning against its creator, a theme poignantly illustrated in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and echoed in later works such as 2001: A Space Odyssey, The Terminator, and The Matrix. Yet, amidst tales of rebellion and conflict, the real narratives of loyal robots like God from the day the earth stood still. The day the earth stood still, and Bishop from Aliens offered a glimpse into the potential for harmony between humans and their creations. The term robot itself was introduced by Karel Capek in 1923. Karel Capek. The term robots was introduced by Karel Capek in 1921. The term robots itself was introduced by Karel Capek in 1921, marking a significant milestone in our linguistic and conceptual relationship with AI. Meanwhile, Isaac Asimov's 3 laws of robotics emerged as a crucial ethical framework, albeit more celebrated in fiction than in practical AI development due to its inherent ambiguities. 3 laws of robotics. Asimov, I believe, is recognized as the father of robotics. Asimov. Yeah. A titan of science fiction, introduced the world to the 3 laws of robotics through his 1942 short story, Run Around. The 3 laws of robotics was put forward, promulgated by Asimov in 1942. Run Around. These laws, later embedded in many of his other works, propose a moral framework for the behavior of robots. The first law insists that a robot cannot harm a human or through inaction allow a human to come to harm. The second law requires a robot to obey human orders unless they conflict with the first law. The third law dictates that a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Wow, this is scary. These laws became a central theme across Asimov's stories, creating a narrative sandbox to explore the ethical and practical dilemmas of artificial intelligence. Asimov's robots were designed with these laws so deeply ingrained that violating them was unthinkable, serving as a built-in safeguard against the potential threat AI could pose. Asimov's exploration of robotics wasn't limited to cautionary tales. He delved into the complexity of robots and humans coexisting, the potential for robots to engage in self-preservation, and the ethical implication of robots making decisions that could impact human well-being. This narrative investigation, when highlighted the unintended consequences of the three laws, providing fertile ground for Asimov and later authors to ponder the evolving relationship between human and machine. Despite their fictional origin, the three laws have transcended literature, influencing real-world discussion on the ethics of AI and robotics. They are foundational for debate on safely and ethically integrating advanced AI systems into society. Asimov's visionary work not only entertained but also sparked critical discourse on the future of technology, its potential hazards, and the moral responsibilities of its creators. Through his story, Asimov posted that knowledge and its application need not lead to destruction but could lead to beneficial advancement if approached with caution and ethical consideration. Wow, that is amazing. Next, we're talking about the Turing test. Against this literature and cinematic exploration backdrop, the mid-20th century witnessed a tangible shift. Figures like Alan Turing began to bridge the gap between fiction and reality, proposing that machine could mimic human reasoning and problem solving. Turing's seminal work laid the groundwork for AI, posing whether machine could think and ultimately what it means to be human. The inquiry was further explored in narratives and presented AI as capable of experiencing emotion, thereby challenging our understanding of consciousness and identity. Next page. Alan Turing, a pioneering figure in computing and artificial intelligence, laid the foundation for a transformative journey into machine intelligence. In his groundbreaking 1950 paper, Computing Machinery and Intelligence, Turing ventured into uncharted territory by asking a provocative question: can machine think? He shifted the discourse from the abstract notion of thought to the practical assessment of intelligent behavior in machinery. This shift led to the formulation of the Turing tests, a method for evaluating a machine's ability to exhibit human-like conversation. Turing tests sidestep the philosophical dilemma of whether machine could possess mind or thought, focusing instead on observable behavior as the benchmark for intelligence. Turing's early work sparked widespread interest and optimism within the scientific community. He is credited with conducting the first substantial research in machine intelligence, a term he coined, which laid the groundwork for the modern field of AI research. This burgeoning field officially took shape in the summer of 1956 at a landmark workshop held at Dartmouth College, USA. The workshop attendees, many of whom will become leading figures in AI research, were bored by the conviction that machine with human-level intelligence would emerge within a generation. Armed with millions of dollars in funding, they set out to turn the vision into reality. Despite the enthusiasm Turing work generated, his approach to defining AI through the lens of behavior rather than thought sparkled debate among scholars. Russell and Novick, notable figures in AI, supported Turing's behavior-centric definition of AI that criticized the Turing test for its anthropocentric benchmark, arguing that the goal of AI should not be to mimic human behavior so closely that it deserves other humans. Similarly, John McCarthy, another luminary in AI, contended that AI essence was not in simulating human intelligence but in fostering a distinct form of machine intelligence. Turing's intellectual legacy in AI is profound. It not only posed the seminal question that would guide the field development, but also proposed a pragmatic framework for understanding and evaluating machine intelligence. His vision and inquiries paved the way for the evolution of AI research, shaping the pursuit of machine intelligence in a manner that transcends the mere replication of human thought and behavior, aiming instead for the creation of autonomous entities capable of intelligent action. The next page, moving forward. The evolution of AI from the realm of imagination to a field of scientific inquiry illustrates a profound dialogue between fiction and reality. It highlights how our dreams and fear about artificial intelligence, about artificial being, have shaped and continue to shape the development of technologies that could redefine the very essence of human existence. In the mid-20th century, a revolutionary concept began to take shape, rooted deeply in the aspiration and imagination of those at the forefront of technology and science. This period was marked by rapid advancement in computing, an era that saw the birth of an idea that would forever alter the course of human history. The concept of artificial intelligence at the heart of this burgeoning field was a question that challenged the essence of human uniqueness. Could machine think? The journey into the realm of AI formally began with a groundbreaking initiative by Alan Newell, Cliff Shaw, and Albert Simon. Their creation, the logic theories, emerged as a beacon of possibility, a program designed to emulate the problem-solving capabilities of the human mind. Funded by the RAND Corporation, the logic theories was not merely a sophisticated piece of software, but the first embodiment of artificial intelligence. Its presentation at the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence, which is abbreviated as DSRPAI. DSRPAI. That is Dartmouth Summer Research Project. Dartmouth Summer Research Project. I'm going to write that on the board. Dartmouth Summer Research Project. Summer Research Project on artificial intelligence. Where is it? I'm looking for it. So, Where are we? Okay. Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence. That is the first artificial intelligence workshop that was hosted as captured in the book that we're reading. It's called DSRPI, Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence. In 1956, a historic conference hosted by John McCarthy and Marvin Minsky marked a seminal moment in the history of AI. Then, what this page is trying to communicate to us is, I think the most striking thing about this page for me is knowing that the first AI workshop was held in 1956 in Dartmouth College, and the name of the workshop, or the title of the workshop, is called the Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence. And also good to know the founding fathers or those who pioneered this workshop. Good to know. McCarthy envisioned the Dartmouth conference as a grand Dartmouth. Yep. McCarthy envisioned the Dartmouth conference as a grand collaborative effort that would unify and propel the study of machine intelligence. McCarthy, who coined artificial intelligence at this gathering, aimed to bring together leading minds from diverse disciplines to forge a path forward for this developing field. Despite the high hopes, the conference struggled to meet McCarthy's ambitious expectation. The informal structure led to a lack of consensus on methodologies. Yet paradoxically, this environment fostered an unanimous belief in the potential of AI. Though not without its shortcoming, the gathering at Dartmouth ignited a flame that will fuel AI research for decades to come. Following Dartmouth, the field of AI entered a golden era from 1957 to 1974. The advancement in computing during this period were nothing short of extraordinary. Computers have become faster, more affordable, and more widely accessible. They evolved from mere calculators executing command without memory into sophisticated machines capable of storing vast amounts of information and learning from their interaction. This era also witnessed significant improvements in machine learning algorithm, enhancing the ability of computers to tackle complex problems with unprecedented efficiency. Pioneering projects such as Newell and Simon General Problem Solver and Joseph Wisdom Eliza demonstrated the potential of AI not only to solve intricate problems but also to understand and interpret human language. These early successes garnered the attention and financial support of government agencies, notably the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, DARPA, which saw the strategic value in machines capable of transcribing and translating spoken language and processing data at high speed. The optimism of the time was encapsulated by Marvin Minsky's bold prediction to Life magazine in 1970, where he proclaimed that within a mere 3 to 8 years, the world will see a machine with the general intelligence of an average human being. Although this prediction proved overly ambitious, the foundational work laid during these years established the pillars upon which modern AI will be built. The history of artificial intelligence is a tapestry woven from the dreams and discovery of visionaries who dare to imagine a world where machines could think and learn. From the ancient minds of cultured beings to the philosophers who envisioned thoughts as mechanical manipulation of symbols, the quest for artificial intelligence is as much a journey of human aspiration as it is of technological advancement. As we stand on the shoulder of these giants, looking forward to the horizon of AI possibilities, we are reminded that the essence of this quest is the eternal drive to understand what it means to think, to learn, and to be. The new thing. The history of AI is marked by a period of intense enthusiasm and significant breakthroughs, interspersed with episodes of skepticism and reassessment, often referred to as the AI winters. This cycle reflects the complexity interplay between technology possibilities and the practical limitation of contemporary computing resources. The breakthrough in machine learning and the advent of quantum computing represent pivotal moments in AI evolution, offering unprecedented computational power and the ability to process vast data sets. These advancements have propelled AI from theoretical models to practical applications that are reshaping industries and society. The last book reading for today, we're actually in page 10. Okay? The society tapestry of AI. AI integration into society has been transformative, touching every aspect of human life, from enhancing efficiency in industrial processes to enabling personalized learning experience in education. AI applications are vast. However, this transformation is not without its challenges. The displacement of jobs due to automation, privacy concerns arising from surveillance technologies, and the ethical implications of decision-making algorithms in sectors like criminal justice underscore the complex relationship between AI and societal well-being. Next, ethical consideration and future horizon. The potential of AI to surpass human cognitive abilities introduces profound ethical questions. Issues such as the autonomy of AI systems, the potential for unintended consequences, the moral responsibility of creators are at the forefront of discussion on AI ethics. These ethical considerations become even more critical as we stand on the cusp of breakthroughs that could see AI achieve general intelligence. The balance between leveraging AI for its immense potential benefit and safeguarding its risks require a nuanced approach that prioritizes ethical guidelines, transparency, and accountability, real-world and hypothetical scenarios. To explore AI multifaceted impacts further, consider additional real-world and hypothetical scenarios that illustrate both the potential benefit and the ethical challenge associated with its broader adoption. 1. Personalized medicine through AI. A vision of AI system that analyze genetic information, lifestyle data, and medical history to tailor individual treatment plans, potentially revolutionizing healthcare by improving outcome and reducing side effects. The precision medicine approach, however, necessitates careful consideration of patient data privacy, consent for data use, and mitigating biases in treatment recommendation to ensure equitable healthcare access for all population. This brings us to the end of today's episode of AI Book Reading Challenge. And today is the first day of reading the second book selected out of the 4 books for the AI Book Challenge, with emphasis on AI governance, AI ethics, and responsible AI. For those that are joining us for the first time, we're embarking on an AI book reading challenge where the demand or the requirement is to complete 4 AI books that were selected. We actually mention the title of those 4 books. We recently completed the first book, which is titled AI Governance, a Primer, and authored by Edward Aiden. We completed the reading of that book yesterday. If you are just joining us, you can catch up on the previous video clips. Go ahead and watch it. And with that, you can also order the book on Amazon. I guess it's between $30 to $60, and within 3 to 5 days, you should see it at your doorstep so that you can catch up and meet with the demand of this challenge. And for the new book that we just started reading today, the title is AI Governance, Applying AI Policy and Ethics Through Principles and Assessment. And the author of this book is Dr. Darryl Carlton. We've learned a lot about the introduction of AI. We learned about the first AI workshop that was conducted, the individuals that conducted the workshop. We also read about the 3 laws of robotics. Who postulated that 3 laws of robotics? His name is Asimov. And also we also learn about some of the challenges that AI actually faced in its early age, which is called the artificial intelligence winter. We also learn about when the first word AI, artificial intelligence, was coined. And these are actually interesting stories and history to know. Thank you for joining today's episode of our AI Book Reading Challenge. Please share these video clips, share this link, share this profile on all your social media platforms so that others can join us in this book reading challenge. You can share it if you have friends in Asia, share with them. You have friends in Europe, you have friends in South America, you have friends in Australia, in New Zealand, you have friends in Africa. Everywhere in the world, everyone is meant to participate in this book reading so that this is part of my advocacy to help individuals, to help the human society understand the risks associated with AI and how to embrace AI with an ethical mindset. That is what we are trying to do. How to approach AI with an ethical mindset. We need to develop an ethical mindset. We need to understand what are the ethical approaches to the adoption of artificial intelligence. AI, no doubt, has a lot of immense benefit to offer to the human society, but it also comes with its own risks. And that is why we have to understand how to put the guardrails in place to protect us from the risks that comes with the use and the deployment of AI. If you have any question, please express your thoughts and insight in the comment section, and please share, create video clips. Let us know what you learned from the daily AI book reading. Create a video clip, share with friends, and tag me, and so that we can have more people join this 30 minutes of our AI book reading challenge. Thanks for joining today's episode of AI book reading challenge. My name remains Henry Onowale, your AI expert, your AI enthusiast.